Hi, and welcome back to The Offensive Line. On this episode, it'll be just me going around interviewing a bunch of people in San Diego, California, One Paseo Mall, where we'll be asking the question, what do you believe and how do you know that it's true? Remember that these questions are ones that you can use in your evangelism conversations to get people to really think and to get at the pressure points in people's lives. So let's go and see what some people have to say about this question.
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what I believe in. There's just so much stuff out there, so I can't really put a definitive answer on it, so not entirely sure, to be honest.
I believe that there is definitely a higher power. I believe in giving respect to everybody's beliefs as well, as long as it comes from a loving place. I believe in the power of love. I believe personally there's one God and one love. And the reason why I feel that to be true is because of the experience and the internal feeling I get from that belief. So, for example, just believing that if you give love to everyone another, that goes around and comes back to you.
I believe there is a higher energy, definitely, whether that be God, Allah, whatever you want to name it. I don't believe that there is one way only. I believe that everybody's beliefs are true to their life, and I respect that. But for me, I believe that there is a higher power, and God, the universe, whatever you want to name it, it's all the same.
Oh,
you believe in God?
Yes. I believe that we are here to love fiercely and to live our life to the fullest.
I believe in God. Yep.
There's a lot of things I believe, actually, but I think the one thing that I believe is, at the end of the day, the one thing that really matters is love. To love each other, to love one another, and to heal all of us through love.
Oh, I definitely have, but not in like just kind of like a curious mind of like there's something out there or something that's kind of pushing us all to do stuff. Not me personally, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but just the kind of a belief in something.
Just through life experience, like personal experiences that I've had with death, almost dying, being alive now. I just believe that there's something greater than me, yeah.
I think just from life experiences, and I think we're in relationship to so many different things, whether it be people or money or things like that. And so I think just over time, through my relationships and how I perceive the world, that I believe we're here to do everything in a very fierce way, whether it's love or have gratitude or meaning. So I think just in my relationship.
I read the Bible, and then the Bible tells me so. Yeah. So, and also I met him through my community groups as well. So I can tell I believe in God. Yeah.
As a single mom of 3 boys, at a time when everybody was really challenged and really going through some hard times, dealing with depression and dealing with a lot of social issues when they were young, the one thing that I hung on to was I just kept loving them and continued and never gave up. And it was the one thing that actually healed everybody. And to this day, I think when people are feeling what they're feeling, overwhelmed or down or, feeling like they're not enough, everybody just needs to be loved a little extra. So that's what I believe in.
Wow, what an interesting video. We got to hear from quite a few people on what they believe is the truth. And aside from just one guy who said that he believed in God, the 2 most common responses were, I don't know, and love. The most important truth is love. Love fiercely. And the interesting thing is how we define love, which we talked about in our season 2 videos on the Christian cliche, you are so loved, as well as our video titled The Self-Love Lie. And also in our video from season 1 on does God hate the sin and love the sinner? You see, when most people think about love, like the people I interviewed, they think about a feeling of love, or even an act of love that is based upon a feeling of compassion. And while we should have compassion that does lead to action, love is not solely based upon feeling. Instead, we decide to love, not because we felt like it, but because God loved us first. How could we not love when we were shown such a great love by God first? But that is not what most people think of when they think of love. And for love to be the one truth in answering this question, especially when the only reason they know it's true is because they felt like it, which is something so subjective and different from person to person. Well, that just points to what the Bible said thousands of years ago in Judges. In that day, everyone does what is right in his own eyes. It was true back then, and it's true today. Everyone does what is right in his own eyes. Truth is no longer objective with only one right answer and many wrong answers. It's subjective, where all the answers are right answers. And instead of only right answers, there are actually just a whole bunch of wrong answers. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm gonna try to do some more of these styles in the future, so stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be able to have fun with all the different questions we have lined up. But please comment down below what you think. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And we are The Offensive Line. And this season we are doing Great Evangelists Ask Great Questions. And we'll see you next week.